Law of attraction states that you will attract into your life whatever you focus on. Whatever you give your energy and attention to will come back to you. In this video, I will be updating you on the earth-shattering news that just came out, which involves my next 100x investment, CryptoBuyer, partnering up with Binance to trigger real mass adoption. To learn more, keep watching this video. Namaste.
Is your money working for you, or are you working for money? Welcome back, it's your boy TCL coming back at you once again with yet another fire video. But hey, if this is the first time we're meeting, my name is Francis, also known as The Crypto Lifestyle, and I love making content on blockchain tech because I truly believe this technology is going to change the world. I also share with you guys what I have learned from my experience in crypto and how you can apply my experience to your benefit. So if that sounds interesting to you, consider subscribing. All right. So I don't like to waste too much time, so let's get right to the news. And oh boy, it is earth-shattering news. So in my previous video titled How I Hit 100x in Every Single Year I've Been in Crypto, I mentioned crypto buyers' potential in doing exactly that, hitting that 100x. Less than 24 hours later, an announcement came out from CryptoBuyer saying that they will be partnering with the biggest exchange in the world by trading volume. We know them as Binance Exchange. CryptoBuyer will be implementing and integrating BNB in their payment solution within Latin America, countries such as Venezuela, who are facing hyperinflationary issues. And with that currency, you could pretty much buy all the essentials you need. Restaurants, food, things of this nature. So this is real mass adoption. But before we get to the details of the announcement, first let me do you a favor, because I know some of us do have short-term memory here. There's a lot of information flowing in this space, and we tend to forget their past projects, what we came across. Although CryptoBuyer is not a project, it's a company. But let me try to give you a better understanding of what CryptoBuyer is and try to paint a picture for you in your head. CryptoBuyer is a company that has been in this space for over 5 years. Pause. How many crypto projects or companies do you know that is 5 years old? Think about that for a sec. To put that into perspective, there isn't really that much companies out there. Ethereum itself this year is 5 years old. So essentially, CryptoBuyer is just as old as Ethereum. And not many cryptocurrencies can say the same. I guess what I'm trying to say is a project value goes up when new milestones are met. For example, a blockchain token comes out of an ICO. Now they want to launch a testnet to prove to investors or just people who want to know about the tech that, look, we can hit 500,000 transactions per second. They meet that milestone and people buy in. They get more convinced. They get more confident. So they wanted to buy a little bit more because they saw the transactions per second. Then the beta comes out and the tech shows more signs of being a finished product. In turn, people FOMO in and buy some more, increasing the price. Then thereafter, the mainnet launches. They meet another milestone, so investors throws more money at it. Because why? It's an actual product market now. It's real. It's no longer an idea or just a thought, but it's a reality. This is exactly what CryptoBuyer is, but without the years or extended months to be a complete finished product. To simplify it, think of PwnDX 5 years from now or 5 years old. I wonder what that token price would be. Worth a lot more than what it is today, right? Again, that's exactly what CryptoBuyer is, but to be honest with you, CryptoBuyer has a 10,000 times more potential than PwnDX. Sorry, PwnDX. I love you guys, but I gotta speak the facts. You need to understand, CryptoBuyer has 50,000 registered users. Bitcoin and other cryptocurrency ATMs. Last but certainly not least, CryptoBuyer Pay Solutions. This allows any business to receive cryptocurrency as a form of payment for their products, goods, and or services. Pause. Now, this is not a thought. This is not an idea. This is not something that may be going into motion. But in fact, this is what CryptoBuyer has been doing for 5 long-ass years. Now, do you understand what I'm trying to tell you? Am I
giving you a clear picture?
Is this clear enough for you by now? And I know this is hard for us to even fathom as cryptocurrency investors because we are not used to this. We're not used to a 5-year-old cryptocurrency company launching an ICO. This actually mitigates a lot of risk right off the bat. from an investing standpoint. CryptoBuyer is pretty much doing what Walmart is flirting with right now. If you didn't hear by now, Walmart is making their own cryptocurrency. I actually did a video on that. I would leave the card above here or there, wherever it's going to show up. You guys check that out. But they are making their own cryptocurrency to use as a form of payment within all of their retail chains, just like they do with cash, credit card, and debit cards. But now, this in fact is just an idea. This is not in motion now. And this may not even fucking happen. Do you get my point? Am I being clear enough here? If not, hopefully the following information will. CryptoBuyer is targeting nations with hyperinflation, which means countries whose fiat currency is useless. It's freaking inflated over the moon. To put this into perspective, if you wanted to buy a cup of coffee today in Venezuela, it'll be worth the same amount of money a 3-bedroom condo was in the 1980s. They are on the cusp of switching to an entirely new monetary system that is solely crypto-based. And guess who's providing their service for them? You guessed it, CryptoBuyer. You're such a smarty pants, eh? One of CryptoBuyer's clients, Traki, which is the largest retail chain in all of Latin America, it is literally the equivalent of Walmart. They have 46 superstores spread across Latin America. They agree that CryptoBuyer's solution, payment solution that is a real alternative which can solve the problem of hyperinflation. Just take a look at this video here, where the ever so beautiful former Miss Venezuela demonstrates for us on how to buy merchandise in Traki with Binance Coin BNB. This is already integrated. Once again, this is not an idea, this is not a thought, this is going on right now as we speak. Guys, boys, fellas, gentlemen, try not to get distracted.
Hola, ¿qué tal amigos? Por aquí les habla Maricler Harp y hoy les voy a mostrar cómo conectar mi billetera virtual con CryptoBuyer para realizar mis compras con criptomonedas. Acompáñenme. Lo tedioso que se ha convertido hacer transacciones bancarias por las vías regulares, hacer pagos en efectivo a nivel mundial. Por eso hoy les voy a mostrar desde mi perspectiva, desde mi experiencia, cómo ha sido lo seguro, lo rápido que es utilizar esta nueva moneda, Binance. Ahora voy a pagar con mis criptomonedas a través de CryptoBuyer. El mayor problema actual de las criptomonedas es que no las puedes utilizar en todos los lugares para hacer tus compras diarias. Por eso hemos creado CryptoBuyer Pay para que puedas utilizar tus criptomonedas en todos los lugares de una manera más rápida y sencilla. Si quieres simplificar tus transacciones, sé parte del futuro y únete a CryptoBuyer, la puerta a tus activos digitales.
I don't know what's more attractive, that broad or this investment. I'm still debating. But anyways, focus TCL, focus. Now you get it, right? Now you fully understand what I mean by this is not an idea. This is not a blockchain startup. BNB has already been integrated into CryptoBuyer's payment solution, which also offers other cryptocurrencies as a form of payment, including Litecoin, Dash, and Bitcoin. It's very rare. To be honest with you guys, it's very rare to invest into a company that has a already solid foundation and multiple revenue streams that could trigger true mass adoption. You guys know what I always say, whichever company triggers true mass adoption will be filthy rich. That's just what's gonna happen. But not only them, even the investors of that company will be filthy rich. So let me ask you a question. What is the use case? We always talk about, oh, what's the utility purpose? Oh, what's the use case? Well, what is the use case of cash, debit cards, and credit cards? Whatever you just told yourself in your head, that's the same use case for XPT, which is the ticker for CryptoBuyer. They will be using their own token as a form of payment in an inflationary nation, guys, who, oh my God. Okay, calm down. They are desperate for an alternative, a new monetary system, guys. It's crazy. By the way, the ICO is still running right now, but you got about 3 or 4 days left for the max. So if you are interested, I will leave the link to the official Telegram chat in the description box below, and also to their website where you could invest into the ITO, ICO, and or what have you. But do keep in mind, I am not a financial advisor. I am strictly just a cryptocurrency fanatic who loves investing into cryptocurrencies. So please do your own homework when investing into any such crypto. I do it because I love it. I love it because I truly believe this technology is going to change the world, and that's why I invest into cryptocurrencies. You gotta do it because you love it. Now that I got that disclaimer shite out of the way, you should probably grab as much as you can. Last tidbit before we get to the announcements. Now, think into the future. Let's say PundiX 5 years from now, Ripple 5 years from now, EOS 5 years from now,
Nash
5 years from now. I wonder what the token price will be. Now imagine investing into an ICO that has appreciated in 5 years, but you're still getting it at the ICO value. That's called CryptoBuyer. These opportunities truly do come once in a lifetime. Now let's move on to the announcements. Okay, I hope that refreshed your memory of what CryptoBuyer is. And if you want to check out the playlist, I did about 4 or 5 videos on CryptoBuyer, including my interview with the CEO, Jorge Ferraz. I will leave the card for that up here or up here. You're going to see it come like a white little line. Click that, the playlist will come up. I also did my review on them. I also did a follow-up video. So you got tons of information on XBT. This video is not about XBT, like what they represent and so on and so forth. This is pretty much about the massive announcements with Binance and the potential of going to Binance DEX. That's right, that's from the main man himself, CZ. Truth be told, we're going to read pieces of this Medium article, and I highly recommend you guys read it in its entirety. The link for that will be in the description box as well. CryptoBuyer is pleased to announce the launch of the Binance Coin BNB integration in its point-of-sale solution in use in more than 200 stores and retail chains in Latin America. BNB is now available on CryptoBuyer Pay in Latin America, as I just showed you with the beautiful former Miss Venezuela, how she bought her merchandise with BNB Coin. Moving forward, the next steps include integrating BNB to the rest of its current and future products to increase the utility of the BNB token, coupled with trust, low transaction costs, and ease of use that it offers. CryptoBuyer also will be submitting a proposal to list XPT, its native token, on Binance DEX and apply for the Binance Labs Incubation Program Season 3. Yow! This is massive for anybody who already invested into XPT, like myself. I mean, you know, we all know the history behind it. Any token coming out of an ICO that goes onto Binance, what happens? I don't gotta tell you this, you already know. Yes, sure, this is Binance DEX, but it's a great way to integrate your way to the Binance SEX, the centralized exchange. That's where the real pop happens. And in my humble opinion, man, this just justifies everything I said in my previous video about CryptoBuyer and the 100x capabilities and potential. It's important to note that in Caracas, Venezuela, which is the capital, Binance will be flying down there to make this announcement public, okay? And you know what? This is happening in a matter of days, so I'm guessing we are about to hear some more earth-shattering news. Speaking of earth-shattering news, the Panama government explores blockchain solutions. Why is this relevant? Why is this important? Yes, it's in that demographic in Latin America, but this is actually the headquarters for CryptoBuyer. Here's the article by Cointelegraph.com.
Panama, the government will use blockchain technology for bidding processes. And the link for this full article will be provided for you in the description box below. Oh, what's this? New cryptocurrency ATM installed in Panama? I wonder who that is. On June 3rd, the CryptoBuyer exchange announced on its Twitter account the installation of a new cryptocurrency ATM in Panama City.
Well, there's more shared transaction fees for us investors. Remember, CryptoBuyer is not only a payment coin, it is also a profit sharing token. So this means more shared profits for all of us. The transaction fees are going to range from their various Bitcoin ATMs and other cryptocurrency ATMs that are spread across Latin America, point of sale terminals, which already exist in over 200 restaurants. Don't forget about the behemoth retail chain Traki. Okay guys, and much more, which we'll get into right now. There's one last announcement we need to look at, and this is CryptoBuyer partnering up with a company that goes by the name of Selena, who is the direct competitor of Airbnb.
And for digital nomads, people who work remotely, people who don't necessarily have an office or somewhere to you know, get good internet connection, but they still want to see the islands of Red Frog and Bocas del Toro. We provide really strong internet connection there. We provide the Selena.
Selena is a hotel chain who are focused on millennials and digital nomads. They are regarded as the biggest competitors of Airbnb and recently received more than $220 million in investment with a valuation of almost $1 billion. At the gates of becoming the next unicorn, with locations in places such as Miami, New York, Cancun, Panama, Costa Rica, Brazil, Portugal, and Medellin, Colombia, and with an aggressive expansion plan to open 45 new locations in the coming months. Well, you know what that means? More transaction fees to be shared with us investors. I love it when money's falling from the freaking sky. Selena always looking to offer the best options to their public and or customers, and have decided to integrate the services of CryptoBuyer, thus attending a large number of requests from freelancers and digital nomads alike who sees in cryptocurrencies as an efficient payment solution where they should not worry about the local currency of each country where they work and are on vacation on, besides having the freedom to use it in Selena locations. It's important to note, CryptoBuyer's ATMs will be installed in various locations with a view to expanding services to all locations in the chain, and where you can use the CryptoBuyer's native token XPT as the forms of payments in addition to Bitcoin, Litecoin, and Dash. Boom goes the dynamite. This hotel chain has been featured on major media outlets such as Forbes.com and TechCrunch.com. All links for these articles will be provided for you below, along with that YouTube video about Selena. In conclusion, I would love to know if you're just as excited as I am. Please let me know your concerns, questions, and or thoughts in the comment section below. Well, if you're not invested as I am and my other fellow crypto lifestylers in the Telegram chat, you probably don't have that oomph in your step as much as we do right now. But if you are interested, you are still in luck because the ICO is currently running, but it is coming down to the tail end. You have 3 or 4 max days left. Links for that will be again in the description box as well, so you could get an opportunity of getting your ass some XBT tokens. I can't wait for that announcement coming out of Caracas, Venezuela with Binance and XBT. You can bet your bottom dollar I will be covering that as soon as that news is announced. So you know what, guys? There ain't really much left to say other than until the next video. You're on your own. Later.
TCL lifestyle, you can beat mine. You don't want the smoke, bring it cause it's eat time. You don't know this crypto life, you tried it cause the buzz high. Fake YouTubers and fake gas ammo. It's the crypto lifestyle, don't fake the shit on your channel. Content created came from TCL. You hate hard, but you know I'm gonna wish you well.